today is a continuation of our Tech Talk, Tech Opportunities in ICT. With me, we have Miss Donna McIntosh, and we have Mr. Keith Ashby, and myself, Mr. Clifford Browne. We all involved in the Caribbean Coding Academy. We are all directors of the academy. So to get today's starting, we want to talk about opportunities in tech. And we believe that ICT at this point in Grenada could have a tremendous impact. Impact with regards to reducing unemployment, impact in regards to being a boost to the economy, and impact in regards to transformation of our economy. What do you guys think?
Definitely. I think one of the beauty of technology is that it's apropos for with what's going on in our environment, in the world. When you think of what COVID has done, it has sort of decimated things like the workplace. Our economy is no longer based on bricks and mortar. It is now electronic. It's virtual economy. So now you can stay at home and perform effectively as if you're at a workplace. So maybe 20 years from now, we may have to level some of the buildings in St. George's and around, because most people and build apartments because people will be working from their homes. So even the workplace may look more like apartments and less like the concrete structures that they are. So getting involved in ICT and in technology, we at the Coding Academy we saw what's coming. It seemed like we had a premonition, and we were able to sort of just to be ahead of the curve. So this is indeed a wonderful opportunity to sort of get people to come along and come on board. This is the technology train. If you miss it, you're going to feel really, really sorry. You're going to regret not taking advantage of what's going on.
What about you, Donna?
Okay, so the advantage of ICT and technology, everybody could come on board, from the smallest to the oldest. We have students primary as early as 7, and we know children as early as maybe 1 or 2. Normally you would see them holding their gadgets and they have it in the air and the things, so they're in it, like they're born into it because this is their era. So as early as possible, you should get your children involved in technology. Don't think about the phone as radiation, or you could damage this or damage it, because that is the way we're going. And I don't think they would do anything to the phones that's going to hamper our system. I hope not. But I think it's the way forward. As Mr. Ashby said, there's a change. And the change is not pencil and paper anymore, sitting in a classroom, but sitting at home on your computer and creating your own apps, creating things that you know will help other people. With regards to, instead of your grandma have to come in town to go and shop, you could just build that app and tell that app to tell the food fair, Foodland, listen, my grandma has this list and she wants these items sent to her, and that information goes straight to that company, and that company sends that the goods and services to person. So it's an advantage for us. Don't be scared. We wouldn't die in this process. It may make some of us very lazy, but at the end of the day, that's what talks.
Well, my key concern is how technology could transform our economy, how it could transform Grenada. Technology is playing an important role in everything that we are doing currently. It's impacting our agriculture sector, it's impacting our tourism sector, it's impacting the cultural aspect of our economy. So we have to realize that we cannot depend solely on tourism and agriculture. We have to diversify our economy.
Like what you're talking about, when you think of technology, the ICT is actually boosts and enhances tourism. It doesn't take away, it doesn't subtract. It adds to it, because technology, with the drone technology, the geomapping, they could spray. There's all kind of technology. In fact, one of the sad part of where we are is that we are not using technology in agriculture. We are going to using the fork and the spade, which is
There
100
you
years
go,
old.
yes.
But there's
Right.
all kinds of technology. There is drip irrigation. There's all kinds of things that we have not even scratched the surface.
And they are successful case study where countries like Israel
Like
were able to
Israel,
use
China.
technology in the agriculture
Yeah,
sector.
agriculture
sector.
And
You know,
In the medical sector.
in the medical sector.
every-
You know, where technology was used in agriculture to find out where the best soil is, where it
Soil
was used
testing.
to do you know, to
Well,
shed
hydroponics. Hydroponics. We have water. We could get lettuce in maybe instead of like 6 weeks, we can have lettuce in 2 weeks, and so we can speed up agriculture, the mass production. There's so many things that we have just afraid of technology. Technology. The purpose of technology is to enhance the quality of our life. The countries that are hesitant
They
to
get
not
left
get
behind.
involved, they get left
Left
behind.
behind.
They
Yes.
get no, not even left behind.
Other
They get
people.
they get lapped many times. It's
Of
like
course.
they go.
Yeah.
Everybody just runs circles around. You're setting yourself up for failure. You're setting yourself up for poverty, and technology is kind of your way out. For the young people who are there, the dream of one day getting a what they call suit and tie job and stuff like that. Forget about that. You can become your own boss. You can now stay at your home and earn 3 times the money that somebody's getting on a bus or getting in a car. I know there's no carbon footprints. You can now stay at your home once you have access to the internet and make a fantastic living. We have proof of people who are now doing this quietly. One of the things eventually we're going to have to tell you guys some of the stories of what has happened. We have had people who, hasn't earned a dime or a nickel before, and they are now earning, like 4 figures, $5,000. So they're doing very, very, very
In a
well
short space of
in a
time.
short space of time. So do not be afraid of technology. Embrace
Well-
it. Look towards it.
how do we prepare? Because one of the things that we have to focus on with regards to technology is how do we change our educational system? Because in order for us to develop ICT in this country, we must address our current curriculum in school. We have to have some serious ICT programs in our high school and primary schools. Not just what is the identifying different parts in a computer, but literally getting into the entire languages in
The
coding.
actual speaking to that computer.
Yes,
Well,
actually programming, because that's how we can actually see the true impact of technology in terms of employment, in terms of foreign income coming into the country.
Yes.
Because of remote working. Listen, government policymakers have to invest more money.
They have to get on board.
Into
If they don't, you
ICT.
see, we are sort of squandering the young people's future by just keeping them in a system that is archaic. We are getting, when you think about the typewriter isn't coming back, the donkey cart isn't coming back, everything is going in another direction. So by holding kids back, we are preparing them not for the 21st century, but the 19th century. Most of the learning about Christopher Columbus, Christopher Columbus is long gone, he's dead. We have to kind of think about our kids' future. And we are mortgaging the future. We are kind of like not giving them the opportunity to reach the kind of level and the impetus that they can. Fortunately for us in Grenada, we are not taking advantage of where we are. Our kids today, right, they can compete with any child around the world because there is something about our system that we have, I don't know if it's by accident or through osmosis, but our kids, when they are 2-year-old, they are already going to school. In the United States and other countries, we have to be 5. The United States, just talking about pre-K, we have had pre-K kids going in
For a
with
pretty long
Pampers.
time.
We don't have even pre-K, it's Pamper K. Because
So we are
in a good
slowing
position.
down our
We're
kids
slowing down our
because
kids.
they have this big bright brain when they're from 1 to maybe 14, 15, and then after that is like
Boom.
there's a drop. Although they might have a degree, but there's still a drop because they're not getting employment and pay for that amount of money they spend for a 3-year college, a 4-year college, and when they finish, they have to pay the entire school fees, and it's
So the idea here is how Caribbean Coding Academy could assist in developing a knowledge economy, where ICT is a focal point.
Finish.
Okay, so we run out of some time. So at this point, we would like to give you the opportunity to visit us or call us 456-1568, email us caribbeancodingacademy@gmail.com, visit us at caribbeancodingacademygrenada.com, or follow us on
Facebook page.
our Facebook page, Caribbean Coding Academy. We look forward to hearing from you, and let's
give us some feedback, guys.
Yes,
give us some feedback. Yeah, let us know what's going on, man. We are here for you. We that's what we do. We are here. Technology is our thing. It's in our blood. It's in our vein. That's what we do.
And we will be discussing opportunities in technology.
Yeah.
We'll be discussing how you can actually
Change
obtain
your
an
life.
income, change your life.
Change your life.
You know, how technology could impact not only your life but your family life, and by extension, how it could bring in revenue to Grenada.
And every week we'll be presenting in a different area, so we like your feedback so we could expand on it more for you if you need any other information. And we'll see you in our next video.
So next week we're going to be talking about what? Which one? We're talking about
the
cyber code
or
or
we'll talk about cybersecurity.
Because talk about cybersecurity.
We talk about cybersecurity.
Yeah, because
opportunities in cybersecurity.
Opportunities in cybersecurity. Because we want you to kind of let us know. One of the things and please forgive us, we've been doing a lot of things behind the scene. Here's what we are going to come in front of the scene now. We're going to come before you and let you know what we're doing. We're not going to be just operating like an extension. We are going to be available. We're going to make ourselves accessible to you. We're going to let you know the opportunities that are there, because we are not talking ICT. We are doing and performing ICT. There's real people making money. Real work is going on. We have real collaborations, real things. We are not just, a lot of people talk ICT. We are not just talking it. We are walking the walk. We are just talking the talk.
Remember, it's 456-1568, Caribbean Coding Academy @gmail.com.
Thank you very much.
See you.